Hi, Steve with BetterDrugTest.com. Today, I want to talk about just why drug and alcohol testing is important in general, right? A lot of people watch these videos and see me talk about drug and alcohol test cheating, but why is it important? Having a solid basis of exactly what is in yours or your loved one's system is extremely important. There are tons of tests like these, the point of care cup stuff that is available on the market where it can be easily manipulated, cheated. You can add something to this. You can substitute. I've done video on synthetic urine that you can add to it. So, using a cup like this, if it can be cheated, how much can you trust that result? And when you're basing residential or inpatient treatment, which can be $30, $40, $50, $60,000, or sending a loved one to a wilderness or an IOP, which is an intensive outpatient program, there could be divorce or custody things at stake where drug and alcohol testing is required. You really need to make sure that you're using a testing product and service that you can trust, that can't be manipulated, that can't be cheated. Is this a little self-serving because I want to talk about what we do a little bit today? Yeah, absolutely. But it is important in general. And what I tell folks is at least start with really the ShareTech test. And you can just go to betterdrugtest.com. And actually, we just released this product on Amazon. So you can go to Amazon and just search for ShareTech and purchase our product as well too. But you really need to know the baseline. These point of care cups, they're not going to give you the full picture. They're limited in the number of things that they test for, 5, 10, 12 panels, which you'll often hear it described at, which is just the number of substances they can test for. They can only go back, so a look back window, we like to call it, very short period of time. And again, that's if they aren't manipulated as well too. And then there's no report that comes along with these. When you purchase the ShareTech test, you actually get a report that's been reviewed by a PhD at our lab. And you'll get a 3-page report looking for synthetic urine, additives, dilution, all of the things that are used typically to cheat or manipulate a drug or alcohol test. Then we're going to give you an in-depth analysis from a quantitative perspective. So how much of that substance is in yours or your loved one's system as well? Because sometimes it's okay to see a substance, but it needs to be tapering down. So a test like this will never give you the full information. It's just a yes, no, and that's if you can kind of read the faint lines and instructions that come with these. Honestly, go purchase one on Amazon if you want to and purchase one of ours and see exactly what I'm talking about. It's night and day. So when you're looking for the most accurate, and then the discretion factor of what we do, these require an observed collection. So somebody watching, eyes on stream, while you provide the sample in the cup to make sure that it's not altered in any way, shape, or form. What we do here at ShareTech does not require that from some patented technologies that are that make the testing process very discreet. So just wanted to share a little bit of info on just why drug and alcohol testing is important in general. I always recommend at least start with the ShareTech test. If you want to move down the food chain to one of these cheapy type of tests, okay, but at least for the very first one, you'll get that baseline of exactly what's going on in your loved one's system. I highly recommend using this test. So again, go to betterdrugtest.com and now go to Amazon and purchase, just go to ShareTech and you'll be able to see our test on there for $99. We're going to ship it right to your door and we ship it overnight back to our lab, no additional charges whatsoever. So some really cool stuff that we're getting ready to release. And that has just been released as well. If you got any questions, drop them in the comment. Appreciate the time. Look forward to speaking with you more.